promise I'll only be annoying in the beginning. Not that you can hear me.
You're cool. I do play-by-play the whole time, so you'll be good. Sometimes. Depends on how much I've had to drink beforehand. What's that? That is the remote for my score. So I have a score app that goes through on the feed. It's a habit or a hobby that has gotten way out of control. Welcome into the all-season drink, everybody. Friday. Oh, Friday tournaments always trouble. Friday night hockey here in Naperville, Illinois. Game 2 of the CCM World Invite. Here in Chicagoland pits your 2011 Eagles major squad against the Toledo Cherokee. Toledo coming in 0-1, looking for their first win. The Eagles going to build on their 4-0 victory earlier this afternoon against the Lakeshore Junior Lumberjacks. That game was up at the Edge. Again, earlier this afternoon, 4-0 victory. Shutout for Howie Clay. Goals from Jack Callison, Mason Carlson, Gavin Welch, and then a little icing on the cake from Jack Stevie there late third, making a 4-0 victory for the Eagles. Victory here will help move them along to solidify their spot in the round of 16 tomorrow. Top 4 teams from each pool here in the jet speed division of the 2011s will make the round of 16 action. The bottom 2 from each pool will go to a consolation game tomorrow night. So victory here should pretty much lock them up for a meaningful game tomorrow evening. Location and opponent to be determined. We'll have more details on that tomorrow. Got one to play here, though, tonight, again, against Toledo. Game's running about, looks like 25 minutes or so behind here this evening. The previous game featured the Acton Prospects 14U Prospects squad against the Atlanta Thunder, a game they won 3-1. Got a little chippy there toward the end, but Afton pulling it out. So good showing so far from the area teams. And the tournament, Merrimack 1-1, their 14UA1 squad won their second game here this afternoon to make their third game tomorrow. Meaningful one, the Ice Hawks won their first game early this morning, 3-2 before dropping their afternoon contest 2-1 here. Or up at Fox Valley. They'll be there tomorrow morning as well. Eagles look to go 2-0 here. Not a great vantage point here in the blue rink. Hopefully we won't be back over here. One of these semifinal games will be in this rink. Hopefully we'll be in a position to play on the other side of the facility. Sidelines still aren't great on that side, but much better than being low down here. Boys all make noise on the bench. Your Eagles will be in their home whites. Toledo in the road red. Or excuse me, road black with red and white. Gavin Wells gets started again up at center. Tipton Feger on the left side. Jack Stevie on the right. Bilger and John Schmidt on the backside as we're underway. Howie Clay in net for the Eagles. And we'll do our best to make sure I get everything in frame here as the draw one back into the Eagles' end. We will bring it up as he intercepts the outlet pass here in the neutral zone. Shoots behind the Eagles' net, and they'll retreat backside to pick it up to Welch. On his back end, team had a defensive team meeting at the hotel and then a film session before heading up here to All Seasons this afternoon as they got a little bit of a break. Nice gap between games yesterday and today, and this morning and this evening. Tomorrow they'll have a nice gap as well between the first game at 1 p.m., second game possible. Earliest, I believe that one is 8 o'clock, so we'll have a nice space to work with tomorrow to rest, reset, and evaluate. We'll try to put it in again. Now Carlson, Callison, and Kane out as this one ice the length of the ice. That'll stop things here at 12:51 in the first period, so just a couple of minutes in to this one. Apprised of a couple of rules regarding Sunday. Should boys take care of business and get to the round of 16, that'll be a normal 3-period game. However, Sunday games, 2 periods for the quarterfinals and the semifinals. It's 2 15-minute periods, so they'll have their work cut out for him there as Kane brings this one into the zone, held up as he skates down low. Carlson comes in to help him out. Championship game will be a normal 3-period matchup. Normal rules apply, plus overtime rules. Callison has possession of it near side. We're not going to get much of this near corner to the right side. We're right directly down the glass, so I'll do the best to describe it for you. Keep you up to date. Davies brings it up as he steals it away from Callison, but now poked away by Alex Schmidt. He'll dish it near side to Caden Kane, and that line will take a break. Kristolovich, McKay, Matthews, Fostick, and Presser out. So a lot of the same lines from this morning, same pairings, and they're going to stick with it here this evening. Steals it away, shoots it down low, takes a bounce towards the front of that. Matthews there, cleared away far side. Trying to move it up for Kristolovich. That's behind him. Toledo trying to pick it up. Fostick drops back, now gets tripped up high in the slot, able to clear it away. Must be icing on the Eagles. And that'll stop at 11:36 to go here in the first. Tight confines here on the near side. All the stands on the south end of the rink, so we're doing our best to bring it to you here. Eagles win it, get it up to Fostick. Trying to hit McKay, a little bit too far for him. Off the stick of the Toledo forward. Kept in by Matthews, shot in that one wide. Cherokee reset off the board near side, can't clear it. Matthews puts it in, deflected wide by Schmidt, or excuse me, Fostick. Gets it again to McKay, shot on that one. Pat save, comes over to the near side. Clear it up to Decker, he'll bring it out for Toledo, streaks up the near side, crosses center, dumps it in. play behind his own net, trying to wrap it around far side, and that one's centered up, but no one there. Fossey picks it up. He'll bring it out across the blue line. Tried to cross the blue lines. He goes for the change. Doesn't quite get it there. Toledo keeps it in. Morrow drops it back for Frank. Shot on. That one just knocked down in front. Zlowski trying to put it on. That one goes wide. Now it comes back over near side into the boards. He was having a heck of a time clearing it away. Can't do it. Sawinski puts it in. Presser there to intercept it. The circle takes a little bit too long. Knocked down by Frank. Matthews tried to help clear it away. Now Callison drops it far side. No one there. Wittenberg out on the ice. Picks it up in the circle near side. Trying to get it out. That one behind Callison. That dude puts it on. That one doesn't get through. And now comes back towards Maddox near side. Matthews takes a swat and misses down below the net. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Drifted up on me. Now cleared out. Wittenberg trying to tip it ahead, misses it, and Cherokee put it back in. Far side, throw that around the net to the near side. Reese Maddox, near side double team, tries to get it to Wittenberg. That one off his skates. And back to Morrow. Gets it cross ice. They'll take it, flip it down into the corner. Presser there to pick up, Feger there to pick it up, gets it up to Reese Maddox. He'll tip it across center down into the other end. Takes it down behind the Toledo net. They'll pick it up, try to shoot it out across in front of John Schmidt. Won't go far enough for ice. They pick it up, throw it off the post, and Howie Clay had it all covered up. Out to center, Welsh. Moves it ahead, trying to hit Stevie. He gets caught in zone. Gavin picks it back up, brings it in as Stevie clears. Feger in the slot. Shot on, glove save, and that'll stop it at 8:51. First shot on goal of the game for the Eagles. And either team. Good opportunity there for our boys in white. They'll take a chance to switch it all up. Callison, Carlson, and Kane back out to the 4 goals from this morning out on the ice. Mason will go to the dot. Schmidt and Bilger backside. Toledo gets it, clears it away up to Collins at center. He'll go to bring it in against Bilger. That one too far, but picked up by Neal. Shot, they score! Oh, just a kind of a drifted pass that ended up on the tape of Neal. Throws it in and beats Howie Clay over the glove, and with 8:35 to go here in the first period, Cherokee take a 1-0 lead on their first shot of the game. I don't think anyone expected them to put that one on. It just kind of ricocheted and deflected over to him. Eagles will play down. They'll try to get it back here. Carlson back to the dot. One by King. Try to push it ahead. Not much going. Now deflection for Callison. Gives it up to Caden as he comes in. On his backhand far circle. Trying to set it up for Carlson. And Callison put on, saved away. Carlson again tried to backhand it on. Doesn't get a ton on it. Rolls over to the near side. Cherokee have it. They'll clear it out to Bilger. Pass him for Schmidt as he comes in the zone. John comes up across center, head of steam. Has it on his stick. Brings it into the zone. Trying to look for some help. The Eagles are going to try to change as he takes it in deep. Cherokee steal it away. Now poked by Schmidt. Kristalvich gets a piece but can't put it back in. And back to the far side. We get a whistle here that deflects out of play. Put an extra minute on the clock there. There we go. Back underway. The Eagles trying to just get control of the puck. They had good puck control this morning. They haven't been able to do much of it here this evening. It's pretty much been all Toledo here to this point. Trying to center up that one off Kristalvich. Foster loses it in his skates, picked up by Kristalvich. He'll bring it out far side. One on him. As Foster puts my dude into the bench. Schmidt clears it up. It's really there. McKay trying to steal it away. Tips it on. That one swatted away by the Cherokee netminder. Now top of the zone. Kristalvich keeps it in. Beckerly backed up. Far side, Schmidt from the point shot on. That one off the defender's shin guard in front, clears the zone. Beckerly can't get back to it. Toledo picks it up. They'll reset top side of their own end. They lead 1-0 as Schmidt bumps them off. Or excuse me, Beckerly pumps them off at center. They get it back. Becker shot on. That one glove saved by Clay. Can't control it. And Schmidt clears the ground far side. Now Kristalovich picks it up, brings it out of the zone across center. Eagles will chain. That one poked away by Morrow. Put back in by Kristalovich. They have to come over near side. Decker brings it in. That one broken up by Matthews. In front, that one on by Presser as it deflected off of him. Puts it on net, but they'll save that away. Face off far side, 6:24 to go here in the first period. Wittenberg, Matthews, Maddock, Carlson, and Presser out. One. Wittenberg goes down in the circle. Matthews tried to get it up to him. He was on the ice. Toledo takes over. Shot on. That one deflects off the backside. Now in front. Bouncing puck put on. Save made by Clay. Eagles will clear it away length of the ice. This will be icing on St. Louis at 6:05. Thanks everybody watching at home. I know John Schmidt, all old and broken, not able to make the trip. Unfortunately, the only people he had to hang out with are Dale and Jason. So thanks for watching, fellas. Hopefully the boys score a couple for you as you get well. We'll see you back at the rink here soon. Eagles got to bring it out. Welsh up on a 2-on-1 with Stevie. Gavin visits to Jack, and he scores! Jack Stevie gets it on the back door, ties it up. 5:49 to go in the first period. Great feed there from Gavin on the 2-on-1 as they broke out. Get it in and even things up here past the midpoint of the first period. Stevie with his second of the tournament. He scored goal number 4 for the Eagles in game 1. By the Eagles, a little hop in their step now. Bilger gets it up to Welch. Gavin throws it off the boards. He'll chase it in. Pass now, dude. Trying to throw in front. Misses, hits the back of the net. Schmidt steps up. John. Ooh, tried to put it on, but can't get it through. Now Toledo brings it in. I said John, not Tom. It's been a long day here, fellas. Toledo gets it back, throws it in far side. Off the boards near side. The dude fans on it but gets it back. And now the Nets can't keep it in. The dude gets pocket picked by Callison. He brings it in a little too far for himself and has to fight for it down in the corner. So we'll have to put the goal on board. And the scorekeeper still filling out the sheet. This one in front right here. Swatted away from Callison still. Cleared away. Back to Bilger. He'll put it ahead for Carlson. Mason brings it in. Down low around the net. Toledo takes it back. They try to get the center. They pick him up, but that's offside as he crosses over. Before the puck can reach him, we'll get a face-off far side in front. 4:02 to go in the first. And they finally put the goal on the board. Kristalovich goes to the dot for St. Louis. With the for Toledo. There's Soninski. Get it in down low, trying to run it out. They hold it in, top of the zone. There's up in front by Schmidt. Stole it away again, and Zawinski puts it on. Big save there from Clay. far side. Kristolovich. And get it up. That one clears the zone, but neither official in position to see it. They get away with an offside. No matter. And Beckerly has it down low. Blake gets it out for Kristolovich. Trying to break through that one. Rolls off the heel of his stick. Now pushed ahead by McKay as Fostick clears the zone. No one there to help out. Now trickles out top side. They go cross ice. Kept in by Kristolovich off for a second. Then trickles out as the puck's spinning on and in. Picked up by Schmidt. His own blue line. He'll bring it in. Got some daylight in front on his backhand. Puts it on. Backhand attempt. That one off the blocker and wide. Top of the zone. Fostick holds it in with Schmidt. Beckerly backed up to center. They'll dump it in the far corner. They go to change. Kristolovich trying to hold it in there as he gets checked in. Callison fresh on the ice. Picks it up on his backhand. Throws it at the net. And that one swallowed up in front. Eagles trying to even things up. Shot-wise, after the game-tying goal from Stevie, here late in the first. One by the Eagle. Wittenberg gets over to Presser far side. He'll dump it down low for Callison. Drop back, intercepted again by Wittenberg as Toledo had taken control of the puck. Now he tried to drop it to Callison, bounce over his stick, bounce over Pressers, clears back to center. Matthews goes to move it back in. Past Rourke for Toledo. He'll pick it up down low. Wittenberg comes down, tries to steal too late to it. Callison too late far side. Try to clear that one off a Presser right onto the stick of Metz. Good stick there from Matthews. Force it into the corner and now dumps Metz in the corner. Loose puck picked up by Matthews. He'll rim it around, trying to get it out. Rourke holds it in on the point, throws it back in past Barnum. Far side, Lane Presser gets it to Callison. He'll backhand it out of the zone. No one there but Rourke as Maddock came back to try to get it. Trying to catch the Eagles change the shot on glove save there for Clay. Stops the action at 1:44. Well, trying to win this one. If I get control, Bilger able to swat it out of harm's way. Gets to Welsh far side. Gets it ahead for Feger. Kipton got to skate to. He's going to win it. And all low dog tried to feed Stevie on the near side, just out of his reach. Now Welsh has it, trying to get it back to Jack again. This is a flex up and out of the zone off the stick of Bilger. Back into the Eagles' end. No reset far side. That one tipped out, but right to the tape of Stevie. Bouncing puck picked up by Fear. Brings him in the zone, knocked away. Still loose top side. Now the Cherokee clear. Welsh picks up his center, gets it up the Fear far side. Off the back end, back to Welsh. Throws that one on. Still in front and loose. And now we're under a minute. That one almost trickled in. And some bad luck there for the Eagles. That was just sitting pretty in the crease. Couldn't get it to fall. Now that took this one and skies it into the netting behind Howie Clay and stops the clock with an even 47 seconds to go. We'll get a face-off from the near dot. Offensive chance coming up for the Cherokee. Sawinski goes to the dot against Mason Carlson. See if Mason can win this and get one more shot here before the end of the first. He does. Gets it back to Beckerly. It over for Schmidt to Carlson. He backhands it out. This is going to go the length, but I don't know if it's going to make it for icing. It sure is not. They wave it off. Kane gets down, but can't quite win the race to the puck. They go to cross ice, clear it away. They do. Cross center, tip it ahead, trying to get it past Schmidt. Skates into his zone, drops it back for Carlson, and gets it out to the neutral zone. 20 seconds to go here in the first. That dude takes a shot. That one off of the side of Beckerly's leg, and that one's going to hurt in the morning. The shot on goes wide. Carlson picks it up, skates it out 10 seconds. Can't move it ahead. Nice pick up there by Sawinski. Schmidt trying to push him off to the far side. Drops it back, top of the zone. This will clear away under a second. Now we'll do it for the first period. Teams exchange goals after Toledo strikes first. Jack Stevie gets the second of the tournament to tie things up at 1. We'll go to the second. All knotted there. Not the cleanest of periods for the Eagles, but they come out of it relatively unscathed, all tied up going to the second period. See if they can take the lead here after winning 4-0 this morning. Carlson will take the face off. Callie to the left. Caden Kane to his right side. Matthews and Presser on the defensive line. Face off one by Neats and Toledo, but the Eagles able to steal it away. They get it up to Mason Carlson. Brings it into the zone. Backhanded in front as Callie got tied up in the slot, able to put one on. Callie able to get it back, tried to drop it back for Kane, too far for him, still sliding around. Collins picks it up for Toledo. Going to throw it back far side, intercepted by Kane. Still has it, throws it in front. Sick lift by Toledo on Callison. Now they get it ahead past Matthews, and into the zone they come. On the forehand in the circle. Shot on, they score. Toledo comes in less than a minute into the second. As they get around, Nolan Matthews under duress on it, just a bouncing puck pass, and just kind of skips past him, gets in on the forehand, puts a quick shot on, and beats Howie over the glove. Now he hangs his head back in disbelief. And at 13-22, Cherokee take a 2-1 lead. Stolovich, Fostick, and McKay up front. They win this one but can't control. It goes back into their deep into their own end. Schmidt tries to wrap it around and out. Fostick has his stick met there and just not getting the bounces in this one. Now able to get it back, gets it out, pass behind McKay. Jackson backs up, gives it a second, tried to hit Fostick out behind him as we get a check into the boards from Neats on Kristolovich. Squirts free down low into the Toledo zone. Eagles can't grab it to control. They get it out. Schmidt picks it up at center, drags it back to his own blue line, gets to Bilger, trying to hit McKay. That one intercepted the blue line, put back in by the Cherokee, and everything going right for Toledo here in this one. Back down low, they keep it in. Schmidt picks it up again behind his own net, moves it up. McKay trying to push it out, gets it to Fostick, far side, throws it on net in the slot, no one there. Picked up by the Cherokee, all black jerseys. As Eagles are changing, they get past Schmidt. Kristolovich there to pinch him off. Goes down along the blue line. That one off of Fostick and into the zone, no icing. Now take that back there and say it missed him. I thought it went off his backside instead. Wool be able to face off on the near side, far side. In the Eagles end. 12:09 to go, and Eagles, after tying it up there late in the first, fall back behind 2-1. They'll put out Welsh, Feger, and Beckerly along with Stevie and Alex Schmidt. They win the draw. Stevie swings and misses, trying to move it ahead, kept in deep by the Cherokee. Schmidt has seen, brings it out. Alex cross center, throws it in. Down low, they drop it back for Kristolovich. This one off his stick and back out to center. Off the Feger. Now this one off Stevie's stick as it bounces to center. Beckerly has to pick it up in his own end. Stevie can't clear it away as Decker challenges him to the far boards. Beckerly, Stevie, Welsh for the Eagles against Decker. And company comes out on the stick of Gavin Welsh. He'll move it ahead, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Gavin will just keep it. Stick handles around, feeds it for Stevie. Oh, couldn't put it on. Now come back to Schmidt in the circle. Shot on. They just got in front of it. That one deflects off the blocker up into the netting. Great chance there for Alex Schmidt and the Eagles. On a great move there from Gavin Welch. Unfortunately unable to convert. Remains 2-1. Wittenberg, Maddock, and Kristolovich out. They win it back for Matthews, who's out with Presser on the backside. Throws it back in down low. Drop back far side. Maddock can't get it. Now able to intercept, trying to put it in front for Kristolovich. Still loose. Wittenberg takes a shot. That one right into the mid. He had it wide open. Goalie played out in front on the ice. Elliott couldn't get it up over the net. Shot on goal, but no goal to show for it. The face off on the far side. Whitberg will go back to the dot. Kristalovic still to his left as he wins it over to Maddox. Back from Matthews. That shot in goes wide to the corner. Presser near side, lines up along the boards, keeps it in. Now drifts back for Whittenberg on the point. Makes a move around. Now takes a shot on, trying to get a deflection as it bounces wide to the far side. Maddox picks it up in the corner, trying to center it up. Kristalovic got pinched out. Now gets to Whittenberg, put the backhand attempt on, but it hurried and went way wide. Now gets taken out of the play down low as he's double teamed. Now triple team. Presser on the near side. Holds the point. Whittenberg able to break free and pick it back up. Shot on, and Kristalovic didn't put it in. Had it wide open and fanned on it. It trickled into the slot, didn't ever cross the goal line, and just a game of inches away from Kristalovic tying up. Instead, it stays 2-1. Oh, just some bad luck there. Now Kristalovic able to steal it away, wants it back, gets it over to Maddox. Far side, he takes a shot. That one blocked wide by Toledo. Maddox has it in the corner again. Eagles going to try and change it up. Gets it squirt free, top of the slot. Presser knocks it down at the blue line, throws it back in, nobody there. Carlson now races in, trying to pick it away. Kane, far side, picks it up near boards. There's going to be far boards, trying to get to Callison. He falls down and he reaches for it just a bit out of his reach. This one cleared away by Toledo. This will go for icing. And this might be their first icing in the game, actually. I can't remember them calling one for them in the whole first period. So the Eagles will get a face-off here in the Toledo end. Oh, man. Kristalovic had one in the bag and just couldn't get it to cross the goal line. Been that kind of a game so far for the Eagles. Still only down one and plenty to go. See if they can get one here. They win the draw. Callison comes up trying to help out. Now in the draw. Dad. Whatever his name is. Can't read it. Now, dude, that's it. He's got it back behind him. Gets it up far side. And Toledo goes to try to bring it out. Bring it up middle of the ice. Nobody can pick it away. Now he loses it off the heel. That's weakly. In the circle. Gets it far side. He bounces it out just past the stick of Carlson the line. Now pulled away by Schmidt. Gets it as Schmidt dumped head first into the board. No call. Callison drops it back. Nobody there but black jerseys. Now Schmidt steps in from the point. Tries to keep it in and put the check on at the same time. Successful with the check. Unsuccessful with the keep in. Now they get it to Callison. Nice little pass there from Carlson. Callie on his backhand drops it for Kane. Stolen away by Toledo. It's 1-on-1. Lines against Schmidt. Tries to make a couple moves around, buy some time. Good job there from John. Now loose in the slot. Picked up by Callison on the backhand. Jack going to move up and out of the zone. Cross center ice and in. Just ahead of Carlson. Shot on the glove save by Toledo on a shot that was going to go wide, but a good one to put on anyway. Try to get that rebound, get somebody to follow it up and throw it in instead. Face off coming here near side. Expect an ice cut after this period. We'll see if they actually do it as they cut after the Afton game. We'll have a little break as we did this morning after the second period. Might be the best thing for the Eagles. They can regroup, maybe reset a little bit. They get the luck to reset on. They go to bring it back in. Foster has it far side. Battles through just with effort. All alone down low. Now McKay comes in trying to help out. Beckerly steps up to try to hold it in. The puck squirts past him out of the zone. Foster drops back to center. They have to reset. Now this one too far for Schmidt. He's all the way down behind his own net. Puts on the brakes, pulls up near side. Off the backhand, across the blue line to center. Morrow will pick it up there for Toledo, but Bostic able to get his stick in the way. Throws it back down in the Toledo end. Good job there from Jacob. Back to the point. Schmidt can't hold it in on the skate. Cleared back again. Beckerly, far side for Fossick. He can't handle it. Brought back in by Toledo. Now this shot as they fall down, thrown high and off the glass to the near side. To get it out again, out in front, all alone, and that one pulled to the right side. Very easily could have been 3-1 right there. Instead, McKay able to clear it away to center. Toledo goes to try to throw it back in. Get it to Sawinski. Now Schmidt has it, loses it in a skate, still loose top of the zone. Poked out by Stevie. Sawinski trying to throw it in, stolen away by Stevie, and now Jack in one-on-one against Wiltshire. Wiltshire pushes him into the corner. Eagles change. Cherokee able to steal it away. They'll go try to bring it out. Good stick there by Feger, but they can't hold it in. Matthews off the boards and into the zone. Pass Feger. Rourke brings it out as Feger blows a tire. Now comes back out. Trying to get it. Kicked ahead by Decker. Welch without a stick. Kicks it ahead for Feger. If he can get an assist on that as he's taken down in the circle. Trying to put it on, no call. Far side. There's the board. Bodies pile up. Cherokee bring it out. They get it to Decker at center. Got one to beat. That's Matthews. Instead, Feger comes back on the back check, bumps him out of the way. Matthews taking a hit up high. They're gonna have to start calling something here. Everybody's starting to get a little bit higher every single hit. Both teams, and they're gonna have to get this one under control, or it's gonna get out of hand. Welsh, top of the zone, can't pull the trigger. Now Matthews near side gets a shot on. Can't get the deflection there from Stevie. Oh, I thought Jack was gonna be able to get an elbow on it or something. Instead, right into the mitt. It stays 2-1, 5:48 to go here in the second period. Wittenberg, Kristalovich, and Maddock back out. Wittenberg to the dot. Bilger and John Schmidt on the back side. And this one back to John Schmidt. Wittenberg and the Eagles have been pretty decent from the dot here today and haven't been able to get much to show for it here in game two. A lot of time to go, 5:35 to go here in the second, down a goal. Moody near side, takes the hit from Elliott, drops it back into his own end. Bilger holds him in on the point, forcing him back in down low. Reese Maddock there. Can't quite get there, they put it off the boards. Held in on the point by Schmidt. Wittenberg able to get a piece of it. Now Kristalovich steps in from the blue line on his backhand, gets it to Wittenberg in the slot, loses it. Now Kristalovich takes a shot, that one deflects wide to the near side. Flipped up high and out of the zone. Kicked over to Schmidt by Bilger, up for Maddock. He'll try to tip it in, does. Holds it in on the points. He's tied up, twisted around, and picking down. Trying to get it ahead for Wittenberg. That one picked off by Mooney, and he'll send it the length. That'll be icing on Toledo with 4:49 to go. One by Toledo, but stolen by Callison. Back to Alex Schmidt. Takes a shot on, screened in front. They save it. Can't hold on. Comes loose near side. Eagles can't grab it to put it back on. Now Schmidt steps up, and that one goes into the net. Just above the camera here, and we've got a face-off right in front of us. Will they take it down into the zone? Looks like they will give it to the Eagles in the zone. So Mason Carlson will go back to the dot with Callie and Caden Kane on the far side. Schmidt and Beckley stay on. Toledo wins this one. Callison falls down in the dot. He gets knocked down, but Carlson and Kane able to double team, keep the puck in the zone. Mooney has it behind his own net. Dishes off near side. They'll dump it back far side. Weekly over to pick it up. Beckley meets him there. They have no choice but to dump it back down low. Now Callison trying to pick it away. They get the trickle top of the zone. Beckley hustle pass, gets it over to Kane, takes a shot. That one off the top of the stick. Goes wide. Callison throws it back towards the net, picked off there. Carlson high in the slot, can't get up there. Now they put it off the boards and out. They catch Limes, cherry pick it, but he falls down. Gives Beckley an extra second to be able to get in the way. Now taken down from behind. Still no calls. Tied up by Schmidt near side, still loose, tricks it over to the near boards. Eagles trying to get it out to get to Foster. It's his pocket picked by Sawinski. He'll throw it back in down low before he crosses center ice. Schmidt down low. Alex puts on the brakes, goes back other side. Got Callison on the near boards. He'll backhand it up to him. Jack cross blue line, cross center. Got Carlson to his left. He'll hang on to it. Comes in, drops it as he gets boarded. Straight up, and they let it go. Davies, top of the circle, goes to bring it out. Solvich able to poke it away down in front. Battle on the boards here in front of us. Takes an Eagles bounce. Kristalovich able to bring it in as he kicks it ahead for himself in the slot, trying to give it up for Fossick. Good effort there from Drew. Nothing to show for it as Toledo gets it back. They'll rim it around to get it out. Davies puts a stick on it. This will still go the length, but not far enough for Rising. Eagles able to steal it away. Get it to Kristolovich off the stick of McKay. Moves it ahead, but can't get it to John Schmidt. Now Toledo brings it back in. Drops him in the slot. Shot on this score. Turnover by the Eagles in their own zone. They're all alone in front. Didn't take much. They had Howie moving to his right side. They tuck it in behind the left leg. 2:38 to go here in the second. Cherokee lead this one 3-1. Eagles got to dig deep here. Got to play some good hockey. They don't get anything as far as presence, really. Some lucky bounces and shots, but nothing to fall. Definitely been out-efforted by Toledo. Let's see if they step up here. Stevie wins the face-off, takes a shot on that one. Blocker save. Nobody there to follow up. As well, unable to get to it. Now tried to tip it back in the zone anyway, and defense just right there to push it back out. To get it back in. That shot on. Glove save there for Clay. Keeps it a 2-goal lead for Toledo here late in the second.
I know.
Now this one won by Toledo, but stolen by Fear. Has it poked away, but gets some help from Stevie. Kipton brings it back in on backhand near side. That one deflects up into the netting once again, and we'll get another stop in play here. So more stops and starts here in the second. Face off one as Schmidt tries to step up, can't keep it in. Decker brings it into the Eagles zone. Bilger able to clear it away momentarily. Comes back for Schmidt again. Gets it up to Fear. Kipton hits Welsh in the slot. Shot on, backhand on, and it goes wide. Knocks the goal off of moorings as Welsh and Nadon exchange words as they both collapse into Allred. The Toledo Cherokee goaltender will reset the nets. No harm, no foul will go again. Here from the near side, they'll put Wittenberg, Carlson, and Callison out now. So they'll switch up the lines a little bit. Coach Anderson trying to shake things up a bit here late in the second. Mason Carlson to the dot. He'll try to win this one. Now picked up off the official skate by Callison, but they can't hold it in. Schmidt gets to Wittenberg far side. He'll backhand it in. Flips it into the corner. Eagles trying to control. Backhanded on by Callison, but right to the stick. And the dog. Now they get it in, but that's going to be offside on Toledo. We'll bring it back out. Lone face-off coming. Lone Eagles goal off the stick of Jack Stevie there towards the end of the first period. Tied the game at 1. The Cherokee has scored 2 unanswered here in the second. Eagles trying to get one back here before the end of 2. They work their way back towards even. And top 4 teams from the 6-team pool go on to the round of 16, so every point mattering. Here in this one, Eagles currently tied for first place after their 4-0 performance this morning against Lakeshore. And this one dropped back intended for Kristolovich. Too far off the stick of Foster. Toledo takes over. Under a minute, 45 seconds to go. Picked up by Schmidt near side. Alex goes to move it ahead. Across the blue line, but that's going to be offside as McKay was over the line with 39.4. So a loss here will bring it all down to tomorrow against the Marquette Junior Wildcats. That'll be over at the edge. 12:55 puck drop on that, and we'll bring that to you as it happens there. Toledo able to clear it away. Now poked back by Welsh to Presser. Puts it off the board's far side for Seavey. Welsh brings it in 2-on-1 with Fear Hobby. Couldn't gain control of the puck. Opportunity there, and now here comes Mooney, but that one pushed away by Matthews. Welsh in, trying to set it up for Fear. That one broken up. 10 seconds to go here in the period. Toledo has it, trying to clear it out far side. They have it. Get it up out of the zone. Presser steps up, stops it with the skate under a second. That'll do it for the second period. And now we get some roughing around, and Matthews will pull. That's down in front of the Eagles bench after the horn. And we'll wait to see if the officials do anything about it or send everybody to their respective benches. No Zamboni doors open, so it looks like we might not have a cut after the second period here. It appears we will not. So looks like they're going to give up matching minors. We're going to have a roughing to Toledo and a holding penalty for the Eagles to start the third period. The Eagles need a couple to get back in this one. They're down 3-1 as we go to the third.
What day was this? It was Tuesday. Because we were talking about Dancing with the Stars. She votes. Gima votes. I used to, and then it's just so stupid. Gima's voting. She voted 10 votes.
Matthews will go to
hit in front, shoot, and score. Sawinski sitting right in the slot. Bad defense.
Took my things off. Sawinski gets it in the slot, puts it on, gets it past Clay, and 4-1 the score here with 10:15 to go in the third period. Salvage on the dot, can't win it. They get it again, flip it in. Mooney swats it out near side. Schmidt far side, the Eagles looking deflated now. Bilger in front, able to clear it out to center. Got to dig deep and time running out now, down 3 here in this one. Goal differential tiebreaker all but disintegrated as they're down 3 here. After scoring 4 on the Lumberjacks this morning, now one scores free center ice. Bosick brings it in, he's all alone, but it's going to be offside. And Schmidt got tied in, and that's just kind of how it's gone this evening. Nothing going right for the Eagles here in this one. Bring it back out, neutral zone face off in the near dot. Carlson, Callison, and Kane out up front. Feger and John Schmidt backside. Mason will go to the dot. One by Toledo. Everly can't get it out. Carlson holds it in, but puts it right in the skates. Comes right back out to center. Schmidt picks it up, tries to throw it in. Does, clears everyone as Weekly lost his stick. They're able to clear it. This will go into the Eagles' end, but not far enough for icing. Schmidt backs up, passes it up ahead for Carlson. Bounces off of his stick for Callison to Carlson. Cross ice intended for Kane. Doesn't get to him. Now pulled off by Callison. As Kane puts a body into Weekly. Callie trying to pull away with it. Weekly able to get it back. It's a shot on high and into the mitt of Kane. He'll drop it for his defense. Under 9 to go. Bilger brings it up the near side, streaks in, throws it down low as he blows the tire top of the zone. Lort picks it up down in the corner, far side. Carlson finishes that check. Get it back to Neitz on the near one. Puts it cross ice, picked up by Carlson. He'll drop it back for Beckerly. Back cross ice for Schmidt. Alex across center. Eagles change. Meets a body there and drops him at center, but the Toledo Cherokee able to pick it up. Beckerly somehow able to knock Collins off of it. Makes him hesitate, try to throw it in, but another Toledo bounce, and now they get it back again, bring it in near side. Beckerly able to get in the way of Collins once more. Now swatted out of the zone by the Eagles. Welsh has it near side, backhands it to Feger, top of the zone. Kipton trying to pull around, gets hooked and held, thrown into the corner. And once again, no call. The only call in the game was on the skirmish at the end of the second period. Matching Miners handed out, and that's been it. Out of the zone it comes. Beckerly has to drop it back. Oh, he was trying to get it to Stevie because they passed him. Feger has to drop back to his own end. Schmidt has it far side off the boards up for Feger. Takes a bad bounce. Welsh there able to pick it up. Comes in the zone trying to backhand it ahead. Puts it right in the body of Collins and knocked down. Now loose under some feet. Stevie trying to pull around on the forehand. Can't get it. Toledo able to clear it away once more. They're content with just playing keep away with it. They're doing a good job of it. Stevie trying to move it ahead. Had that one bouncing. This thing is just a bouncing puck. They get it back. Shot on. That one right into the leg of Beckerly. And Blake will feel that in the morning. They cleared the length of the ice. This will be icing on St. Louis at 7:15 to go in the third period. Eagles having no luck going their way, and a couple of bad bounces onto the tapes of Toledo forwards has given them a 4-1 lead. And they don't get much going offensively at all. Now Mora had it at the point. The shot in that deflects, but then landed on the tape of Sawinski. Eagles able to clear. Maddock able to tip that one away. Reese gets in behind everybody, takes a shot on, but right in center mass. Trying to get it up over the blocker and just got a little bit less of it than he wanted to and put it right into the shield. Will gain the Eagles an offensive zone faceoff. Whitberg will go back to the dot for the Eagles. Toledo wins it down low. Wraps around far side. Callison there to intercept, but can't move it ahead. He puts that off a skate. Now Matthews bouncing puck on the point, able to settle it down. Gets it to Callison off his backhand to the corner. Nobody there. Toledo able to take over. Trying to get it out. Prester on the back check. He's trying to get back. Wins the race to the puck, but can't control. Now Whitmer comes in to help out in the corner. He has Barnum on him. Now 2, now 3. Somehow able to keep it. Wraps around far side, but it's not going to clear. Oh, now it does. It bounces over Wilson's stick. They end up resetting. Decker comes in, skates past Maddock. Tried to backhand it on. That one off a presser and goes wide to the far side. Off the boards intended for Callison. Too far for him. They keep it in. Now wrapped around by Presser. Callie able to get this one out across center, and Maddock and Wittenberg will chase Rourke into the zone. Oh, and almost able to pick it off is Maddock. Good effort play there from those two. Nothing to go for it. Under 6 to go, and Eagles down 3. They need a bunch in a hurry here to get back into this one. Well, it comes back into the zone, and a shot on towards the net, I should say, not necessarily on. Gustavus tried to poke it up across center. Bouncing puck goes over his stick and comes back to Russo. He'll bring it back in for Toledo. Off the boards near side. This trickles in front. Cleared away by Matthews to McKay. Pulls around on the forehand, trying to get it to Fossick. On the heel of his stick. Toledo turn around, throw it right back in the zone. Schmidt in front of his own net. Off the boards again for McKay. Pulled around on the backhand, gets pinched in by 2. They're double teaming people, but nobody can seem to break free. Can't get the puck to anybody fast enough. And when we do get the break, it's shot right on, or a deflection away as Fossick puts this one on, but high and wide over the bar corner. Sullivan's down low, trying to get to Fossick again. Intercepted. Now Mooney far side, misplaced. Schmidt picks it up, shot on, pad save right back to him, but they able to get it. He swatted away. Fossick trying to put it on as well. Now Schmidt back to the point, throws it in down low for Kristalovic. As he'll wrap one up around the head and breaks Fossick free. Takes a shot on right in, and a save made. As Drew Kristalovic is trying his best WWE moves and gets away with it. I mean, if they're not going to call it, you might as well try it. Face-off won by the Eagles. Back to Schmidt on the point. Alex steps up, top side, shot on, pad save. Toledo gets it back, trying to get it out top of the zone. That one through the legs of the forward. Now Schmidt's in a foot race with Limes. Limes gets there, puts on the brakes, gets across ice. Shot on, fanned on by Neitz, and Schmidt gets it to Kane, top of the zone. Now brings it out. Got Callison and Carlson ahead. Said Caden dumps it in far side. They'll chase it. Callison down into the corner near side. Needs a man there trying to drop it back for Beckerly. They get tied up, comes back to Callison. Shot on, pad save once more. Toledo hasn't gotten many shots on here in the last few, but they haven't needed them. Up 3 here, under 4 to go. Schmidt takes it again at center, trying to move it ahead. Evened it up with shots. Nothing to show. This one trickles in front of the net. Now stolen top of the zone. Carlson picks it up, throws it into the corner, far side. They need a change, they're going to get it. Welsh on for him as Presser and Stevie were trying to hold him into the zone. He's able to clear it away. Back to Alex Schmidt in his own zone. Gets it to Welsh, taps it ahead for Feger, leaves it for Welsh far side. Out and pushed away by Rourke. Keeps it out of the zone. Flipped in, caught down by Matthews at his own blue line. Gets it to Feger. That's too many on the ice. They missed that one there too. Player standing on the ice as a player coming on for him is standing there and plays the puck, and they don't call it. Rourke, near side, fans on it, now gets it, poked out of the way by Matthews out to center. Stevie will chase Toledo into their own end. Welsh trying to pick it up at the point. Swings and misses as he blows the tire, and there's something in the spot of that ice right here, just inside the zone on the right side. Now Toledo has it, shoots it on, and save made as the net comes off the far side. 2:34 to play. Things hold here. Eagles will go into tomorrow afternoon's contest with Marquette with a 1-1 record here in the World Invite, needing a win and maybe even some help to get into the round of 16 and stay out of consolation game. Bottom two teams from each pool go to the consolation, then a one-and-done deal on Saturday evening. Everyone else to the round of 16 to a single elimination bracket. Winner of those games go to the quarterfinals on Sunday morning. Those begin right here at All Seasons. Actually, I believe they're here and a couple other rinks to be determined. Fox Valley, I believe, is one. I believe Darien Sportsplex is even hosting one of those games Sunday morning. Winner of those will come right here to All Seasons for the semifinal at noon or 12:15. And then the winner of those two games will go to the final at 3:20 over on the red rink here at All Seasons. $1:30 to go here. Eagles trying to save some face and get a little moral victory out of this one as they're down 3. And it's just been that kind of night. And Stevie was able to tie it up in the first. It's been all Toledo since then, as they have scored 3 unanswered goals. The Eagles haven't been able to get much working since that chance in the first. Now this one put on by Wittenberg as his stick intercepted, and it'll trickle out of the zone back to Bilger. He'll shoot it ahead for Kane, backhands it into the zone, and Reese Maddox will chase it into the end under a minute to go here in this one. Don't want to do anything stupid here. Get yourself to not play tomorrow. Team's going to need everybody fresh. Luckily not an early morning game. We're not playing super late here tonight. They turn it over again. Shot on. Another save made there by Clay. And 2, and now they get it in on the third attempt with 40.6 to go. And that's, again, kind of how it's gone tonight. Howie makes 2 big saves. Glove off of his hand. He is incensed at the referees for not calling, but they have wanted to leave their whistles at home, and they've done a good job of doing that all evening. And typical tournament Chicagoland officiating here, where it's either all or nothing from the men in stripes. And perhaps hot dates this evening as they try to get the schedule back on track here. And it's 5-1 here, 30 seconds to go in this one. McKay leaves it for Beckerly, tries to move it ahead. And, Toledo, Cherokee not satisfied with their 4-goal lead. Schmidt able to bring it in the zone, hangs on to it, trying to get one back as he's triple teamed into the near side corner. 5 seconds to go, wrapped around far side. Toledo has it, they'll flip it up towards center. Knocked down, and that'll do it for this one. Toledo comes in and controls 2 of the 3 periods of hockey. They get 5 past Howie Clay. And the Eagles offense only able to muster 14 shots and 1 goal as the Cherokee drop 5 on 18 and take this one 5-1. We'll be back tomorrow, 12:55 puck drop against Marquette up at the Edge in the West Rink. Game 3 of the World Invite, and we'll have game times after that game as seedings are set, and we'll come back to you tomorrow night with either a chance to play Sunday or final consolation game to come home. Hopefully the former, not the latter. One more time here from All Seasons. Cherokee 5, Eagles 1, and we'll see you all tomorrow afternoon. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening.